Hi guys and welcome to Swan Live. We're here in the Swan studio, so apologies for any background noise. I'm Tom Walker and this is my wonderful wife Chloe.
We're going to be taking you through Swan's new Stealth range. So there's going to be 5 products, all designed for people that have got really busy lives and are just on the go a lot.
So the 5 products are, we've got a kettle, we've got a toaster, we've got a blender, we've got a grill, and a microwave, one of the most important ones. So we're going to be doing some little fitness tips, some life hacks, and some wonderful recipes.
Speaking of recipes, we'll introduce you to Paul, our fantastic chef, who's going to be teaching us some great healthy meals for everybody.
Should we go meet Paul?
Yeah.
Go on then. Hi Paul.
Hi.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
Hey Chloe, how are you?
I'm
Very
good.
well,
What are we doing?
I'm going to do some awesome recipes today. I'm going to start off with a smoothie using the blender.
Lovely.
Perfect.
Let's have a look at this. So we got.
Go on, talk us through it.
Well, what I like the most about this is the blade.
Yeah.
It's a proper professional blade.
Yeah.
It has blades going up and down. Really good for maximum extraction of nutrients.
Yeah.
Seals nicely.
Yep.
Motor, look at the motor. It's big, it's chunky, it's not going to burn out. You blend it, it's powerful.
It's a proper one.
Yeah.
It's a proper one.
It looks
powerful.
really sleek as well. I like the design.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it?
BPA free, dishwasher safe.
Brilliant for the dishwasher.
Yeah.
Take it apart, straight in the dishwasher,
Awesome.
absolutely no problem.
Spot on. Amazing.
I think I'll make this
Yeah.
smoothie,
Yeah.
shall I? Right. Show you what we got. So, frozen raspberries. They go in. And then we've got some skimmed milk,
Lovely.
some Greek yogurt.
I've never really had Greek yogurt in a smoothie.
I haven't either.
It's
Really?
not I forget to put it in. It's not something I'd.
It just gives a nice creaminess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know more about protein than me, but it's got a nice bit of
Yeah,
protein
yeah.
in it.
Yeah.
Speaking of protein,
Yeah, I
we're
have it
gonna
on my
put some-
cereal. I just never think to, with cereal and granola and things like that, but I never think to put it in a smoothie. I
Ah.
always forget.
It's brilliant, and I particularly like using frozen fruit as well.
Yeah.
I just find that it gives it a nice thick finish. You don't have to use ice. You can use ice,
Yeah.
but
Because the blender's strong enough to crush the
well,
ice.
that's the thing about
Yeah.
the blades. You see, it will crush ice. It will crush frozen fruit, even seeds. The longer you blend it. So we've got some plain protein powder going in there, and a little bit of sugar. You okay with sugar?
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
cool.
This just looks like the perfect start to
It's
the
a
day.
good start. What do you have for breakfast?
Usually something quick, because
Yeah.
I'm straight off to work in the morning, so I'll try and make a smoothie, but I don't feel like my recipe's as good as this.
Well, this is perfect. Watch how,
That's
listen,
easy.
watch how quick this is, right? So this is press down, twist, locks into position.
Made
So
really light
quick.
work of that, didn't it?
That was quick, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's
really
fast.
good.
So you can see it's blended, even the seeds have been crushed down.
Yeah.
Absolutely cool. Feel how lovely and cold it is.
Yep. Oh, it's freezing.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Put that straight away to go. It even has a lid that you can drink out of, so you can
Yeah, take
Oh,
it
so you
in
can just
that.
take
Yeah,
it straight
yeah.
out.
straight away
Oh,
in the
that's
jug,
great.
away you go. Do you want to try some?
Yeah, please.
Here we go. Ladies first.
Yeah,
you,
thank
Chloe.
you.
Lovely colour, huh?
Oh, this looks amazing.
I'm excited about
Wait.
this.
I'm going to have some as well. Can't wait. So yeah, really good, really easy.
Cheers.
Tell me what you think of the recipe.
And that can all go in the
Cheers, Tom.
dishwasher, like I say. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Absolutely dishwasher safe.
The portable lid's amazing as well. You can just put your portable lid on and take it away with you.
Yeah, and this recipe, if you want to do this recipe, right, it's brilliant with raspberries, but you can switch it up. Put some chunks of banana frozen,
Oh, yeah.
and maybe the protein, a little bit of peanut,
Yeah.
strawberries, whatever's in season. Whatever fruit you like, you can do.
I think the frozen fruit as well, it's a bit quicker and more efficient, isn't
It
it,
is
when you
quick.
start
And
in the
cheaper.
day? Cheaper.
Loads cheaper.
It's so much cheaper. I mean, if you're the sort that goes for a nice walk and forage stuff, freeze them, put them in the freezer, absolutely brilliant.
Yeah.
And it really does. And it makes it really rich and nutritious when you're not using as much ice. So a frozen fruit, absolute winner. It's a real top tip, that one.
Yeah, this is
Really
great.
enjoying that.
It's good, isn't it?
Yeah, really, really good. And that's $69.99.
$69.99.
Yeah,
Shopswan.co.uk.
Cool.
great.
Amazing. So we've got the blender done. I've got 4 more amazing products to do, along with a woman versus toaster challenge.
Toaster,
Woman
yeah.
versus toaster challenge. She's going to be doing squats in the time it takes to make the perfect toast.
We've got a mini break coming and a little bit of a treat for you, and Tom's going to be doing a workout.
Looking forward to watch this.
Hey guys, so our first exercise is going to be arm circles, a very basic exercise, but it's just going to loosen up your shoulders, going to stretch out your biceps and your triceps, and it's a really good one just to do while you're waiting for the kettle to boil or the toast to pop up. So what I want you to do, feet shoulder width apart, slightly wider if you need to, slight bend in your knees, and all we're going to do is just going to swing our arms forwards 15 times, 15 to 20 times. So you can face your palms inwards, or you can face your palms away from you, or you can even twist your arms all the way through and really get that stretch. So nice big circles up to your ears, nice and tight, slow and steady pace. Do 2 or 3 more. And then we're going to go backwards. And if you want to make it a little bit harder as well, you can make your circle smaller, tense your back up. Again, nice and neutral hips, but just that little movement, you'll be amazed at how it actually starts to burn right in your shoulder joint. And it's a really complex muscle, so it is good to stretch these out. Stretch them on a morning, or like I say, when you're just waiting for your toast to pop up. We're just trying to get you a little bit more active throughout the day. So once you've done 15 both ways, just rest it out, shake them off, and then we're gonna go again. Again, nice and slow, getting close to your ears as you can. Get that shoulder mobility in. Another great little tip when you're doing these kind of things, just to stretch your shoulders out, what you can use a towel. So you can put the towel up into there, and then you can try and get that kind of motion through as well. It's really, really important to stretch your shoulders out. We're going to do 2 or 3 more further going forwards. We'll go 10, 15 backwards, and I'm going to throw a couple of cross bodies in as well. 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, and then we're going to go across body. So right arm over, left arm over, stretching your chest out, and then we're getting our back in play as well. Yeah, and then just rest it out, feeling my shoulders starting to burn now, shake it all off, and then we'll go again for one final set. Again, arms forward, nice, slow and controlled, but getting as big a stretch as you can in there. 3, 4, 5. I can feel my left shoulder clicking, which obviously means it needs a bit more of a workout than my right. Do 2 more. 1, 2, shake it out, and then we're going to go backwards. So you get the gist, get these in and around your kitchen appliances while you're waiting for the toast to pop up, while you're waiting for the kettle to boil, just to try and get you a little bit more active. So we all know frying your food is not the best option. And with the weather being like it is in the UK, barbecuing is not often an option either.
Our next product is going to show you how to bring those summery barbecue vibes to your home. We like doing the veggie burgers, peppers, halloumi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Halloumi?
Yeah.
Check this out. So, our next recipe, we're going to do a gorgeous Californian grilled halloumi recipe.
Oh, lovely.
So we've got some gorgeous halloumi. We've got some nice balsamic. We've got some honey. I've got a few spices over here.
Oh, so it's not just your bog standard halloumi.
No, this is amazing. A little bit of olive oil, nice and healthy. Some gorgeous vine tomatoes, avocado, and mozzarella.
Great.
This is going to be amazing. Californian grilled halloumi. Also, if you're a meat eater, wonderful with chicken, amazing with a steak, amazing with pork chops. This machine will grill anything. I've done bacon on there. I've done gorgeous grilled cheese sandwiches, prawns. Absolutely wonderful.
There's even a steak button. You can just do a steak on there. It's so quick.
It's amazing for steaks. It's amazing.
And it looks the part. Looks really cool.
Do you know the best thing? You two are going to have to help me.
Great.
Are you
We'll see
for
how
it?
that goes.
Yeah? Right, let me get you a board and a knife. Chloe, you are in charge of my avocado.
Okay.
Let me get you a knife. Tom, can you cut some tomatoes for me?
Of course I can.
There you go. There's a knife.
Don't know how well I'll do them, but
You'll do them fine. I have total faith in you. Right, avocado, Chloe, without cutting your hand off.
Yeah.
Cut around
Yeah.
like that, all the way around.
And is this the way you always cut your avocados?
This is the way I do it, yeah.
Yeah.
And then it just twists and comes
Yeah.
out.
Perfect.
Now, with a spoon, I want you to gently loosen the edges
Yeah.
until it goes all the way under, then the whole half of avocado will pop out. Have a go, see what you think.
Yeah.
So you just loosen it down the edges, all the way around,
Yeah.
nice and steady. That's it, and then just press in at the same time.
Okay.
And just tease it out.
Yeah.
Just nice and steady, there's no rush. Tom, there's a couple of tomatoes for you.
What do you want these just...
Go all the way around, that's it, all the way around.
There we go.
That's it.
Got it.
See that?
Yep.
Dead easy. Yeah?
Yep.
Lovely. I'll get rid of that for you. Now, see how you
that's a nice trick.
Yeah, I know, that was so quick.
Do the same for me
Thank
for that.
you. I'm usually just...
And then I want you to slice the avocado in thin slices.
Great.
Right,
What
Tom,
am I doing with tomatoes?
I want you to cut the tomato in half.
Yep.
Yeah, and you see this eye here?
Yep.
I just want you to nick a little V in there and cut that out.
All right, okay.
Meanwhile, I'm going to slice the halloumi into nice, big, thick chunks. This is going to be awesome. What would you have this with, and if you're going to eat?
I tend to put halloumi with anything, to be honest.
Yeah, we do.
Burgers on its
Salads.
own, a little bit of dip. I actually like halloumi with a bit of jam.
Yeah,
Jam?
something
I've never
sweet.
tried that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
weird.
Is it good?
It was actually Chloe's dad that just presented it to me, a bit of halloumi with a bit of jam, and it was really, really good.
Yeah, we
I'll try it.
eat
Yeah, yeah.
a lot of
Right, Tom,
halloumi.
I want you just into slices, and you can do the other one.
Yeah.
Now, what I'm going to do is do the marinade. So in here, I'm going to put some olive oil, extra virgin, which is really good for you. Good quality oil. Just a little bit of olive oil in there. I'm going to put a little bit of honey in there, like so. You watching this?
Yeah.
I've got some.
And you're not really
Lovely.
measuring that out, you just...
Well, yeah, there is measurements. There's a teaspoon of this, there's a tablespoon of that one, but when you're a chef, you can sort of...
Eye it.
You've got the rack of eye. We've got some garlic powder. So that was some Italian
Perfect.
spices. Some garlic powder going in there. And I'm going to keep this to put on top some piri-piri, put a little bit of spice on top. I'm just going to give that a little quick whisk. Put some balsamic in there.
I hope you guys can see this. This is amazing.
And there is my marinade. Now,
That was easy.
Perfect.
dead easy.
Yeah.
Grab yourself a plate. You're going to put your slices of halloumi on there, like so. Pour that gorgeous marinade over the top. Now, it's important to marinate your food when you're grilling. That's going to get all the flavour inside. And on meats and fish, it's going to bring tenderness. It's going to get in and tenderize it as well.
Right.
So just give that a little swish round. Chloe, do you want something for your hands?
Yeah,
There
thank
you.
you. Cheers.
And that helps it to not stick to the grill and that as well.
Well, it will help, but this is a non-stick.
Oh, amazing.
So it's not going to
Perfect.
stick anywhere.
Cool.
So I'll show you this. You've got two plates, so it cooks top and bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a non-stick. It has a slightly angled to the back, and it drains away all of the excess fat into a little drip tray at the back.
Oh, so
Handy.
it's super
Dead easy
healthy.
to clean.
Handy.
So if you're really wanting to watch what you're doing with your fat content, it gets all the excess fat away.
Yeah.
Makes it super healthy.
Yeah, great.
That's really handy.
How did you find about cleaning it?
It's a bit of a pain. Yeah, can you...
Normally.
Usually, yeah. Can you take these off, or do you have to clean the whole thing?
Well, this clips, they'll come off. You can quickly wash them in the
Right.
sink. Easy to wipe
Oh,
down.
that's handy.
So this is a really easy grill to clean. So
Okay.
this is not a pain. This is dead easy.
And it
Oh,
does
great.
look really cool, like hides in your kitchen well. The black,
yeah, it's
sleek
got like the
design,
sleek
yeah.
matte design. Yeah, it's really
Right.
nice
Not a big
looking.
clunky horrible thing, is it? It's cool.
No. Right, so switch it on, and then you move to whatever you want. So what we're going to do today, we're going to put it on, right, look, see there's a rare, medium and a well done.
Yeah.
So it beeps when that's done. So you put your steak onto medium, it'll beep when it's ready.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Yeah.
very accurate. It's got a sensor, so it understands the thickness.
All right.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
Wow, it's
That's
clever.
Good. Yeah, it is clever.
We're going to set to rare because halloumi's not going to take long. Press OK, and it's preheating.
Right.
All right.
Okay.
It's going to let us know when it's ready.
It's ready to go.
Yeah.
So let's get rid of all this.
Wonderful.
We got that?
Yeah.
Gonna have
Ready
the
to
tomatoes
go.
over here.
Sorry, I was making a mess. Hope
No?
my tomatoes are
I've
up
made
to
a mess
scratch.
too.
Don't worry, we'll soon sort that out. I'm gonna put
My
that there,
messy
Tom.
cook.
Got my tomatoes, got my avocado. I'm gonna quickly slice up a mozzarella. So what we're gonna do is when we grill this halloumi, I'm gonna put this on top.
Oh, wow.
Then it's gonna
Wow.
have a beautiful topping.
Double cheese.
Get rid of the
Great
knives.
veggie meal.
Brilliant for veggie, but also brilliant for, like I said, meat, prawns, fish, perfect.
Yeah.
Get rid of the tomatoes.
Oh, you gotta.
There we go. Where are we at? Where are we at? Not too long.
Preheating still.
You can feel the heat coming off,
It
but
is-
it's not hot to the touch, so it's not going to burn you. Yeah.
Oh no, it's fine. It's
The
just
heat's
say how
kept
much
in.
heat it's kicking out. It's fine on top.
And what's the reason for preheating? Is it just like prevent you burning or?
Well, it's going to cook it more evenly.
Yeah.
So if you don't preheat your grill, you'll be putting the food on cold.
Yeah.
So it's not good. You're not in control of what's happening.
And it's not the right temperature to cook.
It's not the right temperature. It's going to be too cold. It's going to take too long. It won't do what it's telling you. Preheating is going to give you that opportunity to get it accurate.
Yeah.
And like you would do with your ovens, you normally would
you
preheat
your
stuff.
oven. Yeah. Makes sense. Makes sense.
What would you cook on here apart from halloumi? What other things would you fancy?
Veggie burgers, toasties.
I've seen
That
the TikTok
tortilla
things,
thing.
the tortilla,
The
where
tortillas.
you cut a line in your tortilla and you fold it over.
And
Yeah.
they're using so many different flavours, aren't they? That would be brilliant on there.
Yeah, this
Really
is
good.
perfect for us because we're always just up in the morning and straight out. So
I'll tell you one of my favourite quick sandwiches here. Have you ever had a quesadilla?
Yeah.
Love a quesadilla.
Go on, I
Quesadilla.
can't say it. A quesadilla.
Quesadilla. Brilliant on that. Super quick. Brilliant. Right.
We're getting there.
Getting there.
So this, guys, is on sale at swan-brand.co.uk for $129.99.
It's a bit of a steal that to say how much you can cook in.
Really good, yeah.
I'm going to get the halloumi on there. Listen.
Can I put one on?
Oh, yeah. Get one on. There we go.
Wow. Ready to cook. You see it flashing there.
Yep, it's on rare.
It's not going to take long. Halloumi's not going to take long. It's got a good bit of power.
Yeah.
I can hear the fat
Smells.
dripping. I can see it going down the back as well.
It smells amazing.
So we'll see how long this takes. I'm going to have a little quick peek just to check that it's not burning. Oh, look at
wow, that was.
It's nearly ready. It's nearly ready. Oh. So it's, when I open it, you'll see that it's got the bar marks on the top and bottom because the top is grilling as well as the bottom one.
It's really good.
Look at that.
Oh, great.
See them?
Looks incredible.
That's really, really good.
Right, get ready with this. I'm going to put some avocado, tomato, mozzarella at the end. Grill it for the same amount of
In
time.
the
Yeah.
grill.
Put that on top of the. I'm going to carefully lift it off. And I guess we need to try it. Would you fancy trying some?
100%.
Yeah. Right, here we go. So, carefully, just put some tomato slices on there. You sliced these quite good, Tom. I'm impressed with that.
I think it was at the quality of the knife.
Hear that beep?
I was gonna say that.
You hear that beep?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, we're on
So
rare.
that's telling you, if you had a steak on there, it would be
Ready.
Ready, rare.
ready rare. So there we go. There is our tomato. There is our avocado. I can feel that halloumi getting nice and soft now.
Perfect.
Avocado.
I can't believe you can just stick all this in and just close it. Like the
And then just
avocado as well.
unclip the bits and wash them off.
Well, have you noticed nothing's stuck to it?
No, I know, it's
Because
amazing.
it's really good. It's non-stick. A little bit of avocado now. A little bit of mozzarella. It's going to recognise the thickness because of the sensor.
A bunless burger.
Yeah,
Oh, awesome.
so good.
Yeah, you hear that kick in?
Yeah.
It's nearly ready. This one a little bit melty.
I'm excited.
No.
I'm just going to give my table a little wipe down. There we go.
Thank you.
You can help yourself to cutlery.
Yeah.
I'll give it a little sneak peek with you. Nearly ready, nearly ready. I want the mozzarella to get a really melty feel to it. And I'm going to finish it with just the tiniest little bit of balsamic. I'm going to tear some basil.
I'm
I know what
excited.
we're cooking now.
Yeah.
This
Everything's
weekend.
going on the grill.
On top.
Yeah.
Everything's going on the grill.
Yes, what can't you cook on the grill?
Yeah.
Can you cook this on the grill? I don't know. We'll give it a try.
We'll try.
I'll do. See how it's
Oh.
melty?
Wow.
Carefully lift this off.
Oh, wow.
Bit by bit, look at that. Melty, gooey, look at that.
Cheers. Oh, you got it.
There we go.
Magic.
There we go. I'm going to have a little bit more on there, Tom, because I know you like your food there. Chloe, do you want
I've
some
only
more?
had my smoothie today.
I'll have
Yeah,
a little bit
might
more.
as well,
Thank
might as
you.
well.
That looks really good.
Right. Just Switch this off. Just going to tear a bit of basil. Wait a second.
Oh, sorry.
Eager beaver.
A lovely little bit of basil on there. Just going to give you a little drizzle
And how quick and easy was
of
that?
I
balsamic.
know, I can't believe how quick it was.
No excuses.
Not finished,
now.
not finished, not finished. Let me get a tiny bit of pepper on there for you.
Thank you. Yeah, we take like an hour cooking every night. I feel like this will just speed that
It's
process
a really
up.
quick, easy lunch, isn't it?
Well, what was that? A couple of minutes?
Yeah, that was.
No, so a little bit of pepper. There you go.
Thank you.
Try that.
Okay.
Tell me what you think. So we've got,
bit
the
of
recipe is
everything.
Californian grilled halloumi. We grilled halloumi on rare setting. It just took a couple of minutes. We topped it with some slices of tomato, slice of avocado and mozzarella. It was marinated in garlic, herbs and balsamic and honey. Put it back in to grill and melt the cheese. Finished. Quick, super healthy lunch.
It's
really
So good.
easy.
Yeah, it is.
You
It's
can put that in
wonderful.
your repertoire and do that, can't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to
Definitely.
pretend I made it up.
Brilliant.
Oh, I love that.
So what do you think?
And even that inside a burger, nice brioche bun.
That'd be a great vegetarian
Great
burger.
vegetarian
And
burger,
if you like your meat, like I do, that would be a great topping for
Yeah,
a
yeah.
burger as well.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Fully loaded.
Well, I've got a
Amazing.
few more recipes later as well, so
Can't
don't
wait.
worry about that. I'll keep you well fed today.
Thank you. That's amazing.
So up next, we've got the toaster challenge. So Chloe's going to be doing squats alongside the toaster, cooking the perfect bread. So the next one we've got, number 2, is a side leg raise. You can do these stood up or you can do them laying down. It's going to work your core, it's going to work your abductors, just moving your leg away from the midline. And also you'll find that you'll have an imbalance. So one leg's going to be stronger than the other. So it's good to test that coordination. So very simply again, we're going to raise our foot out and away. Little pause, but nice, slow and controlled. Just tap it on the way back in and all our balance is going through our static standing leg. So arms out in front, or you can put them on your hip. Weights on my left leg, and we're just going into there, nice and easy. 1, 2, 3. Hips are engaged. My core's engaged. Hips nice and level. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then we're going to swap sides. So I know that my right leg's worse than my left, so that I'm going to have to concentrate a little bit more here. Using my balance. 3, 4, 5, and we're going to do 2 sets of this, 10 reps each side. 7, 8, 9, 10. Again, just shake it out, stand up nice and straight, abs engaged, and we're off again. 2. You can put your arms out in front, whichever you feel that's gonna assist your balance, but I like my hands on my hips. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I am losing count, so I might not have done 10 there, but you guys can call me out on that. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can feel myself wobbling a lot more on my right-hand side. So you'll have to put in the comments which side's stronger for you guys. 8, 9, 10. Okay, and I can feel that in my bum, my legs are on fire, and like I say, it's working your core. Enjoy that one. So this is the most important appliance in the range. This is a toaster. No British household is fit for purpose without a good toaster. So this, like you can see, is the Stealth. It's black, it's amazing, and it's got some cool little gadgets on it as well. Along with toasting and showing you what you can do with this toaster, we're going to have some avocados on toast prepared by Paul.
That's right, I'm going to do a great recipe, some lovely avocado on some great toasted bread that you're going to do, Tom.
Yeah.
I'm going to fry up a couple of eggs in one of the Swan pans. I'm going to put a little bit of butter in because I'm a chef, I've got to use a bit of butter.
Get it in.
And then hopefully we can try it afterwards. What are you doing, Chloe?
We're also going to show you how you can work out anywhere, wherever you are, whatever you're doing.
Yeah, no excuses not to get your little workouts in. So this is a little life hack. So while you're waiting for your toaster to cook, while your chef presenting your eggs and your avocado, you can be doing a few squats. So we're going to see how many squats Chloe can get in while the bread is cooking.
Sounds a bit like a race challenge, doesn't it?
Yeah. Ready,
Can't
steady,
wait.
cook.
Ready.
So let's give it a
Gonna
go.
start?
Yeah.
Brilliant. Right, I'm going to start while you're doing that.
Can I start?
So we've got this on 2 different settings. So
Oh my
we've
God.
got,
Go for it.
these ones are
Right.
going in for 4.5, and these ones are going in for 2.5. So these numbers on these dials, it's actually not the level of brownness. That's actually time. So it's a really good adjustable time control. So once you work out how you want your toast, what's your preference within your family, you just twist them and keep it there. So like I said, we're going to see the difference between the 4.5 and the 2-minute toast.
Do you know what I do in there? I do bagels.
Yeah? Love a bagel.
Love a bagel. Everybody loves bagels in my house.
Love a bagel.
How many's that, Chloe?
I've not counted.
5.
Oh, more than 5.
10.
I think I started off a bit too fast.
You're going to pace yourself, 2.5 minutes.
I'm going to have to slow down.
Are you going to go for the 4.5 minutes, do you think?
Is that how long it's on for?
We're going to check the brownness, the crispiness.
See where we're at on that. I'm going to fry off a couple of eggs. So I've just got a pan on. This is a non-stick pan. You don't actually need to use butter, but I'm putting some in because I love butter.
Yeah, adds to the flavour.
It's an induction pan. It can be used on any surfaces. I'm just going to turn that up a little bit. Hands a little clean.
25. How's your legs, Chloe?
Burning.
Form's still good. Remember to breathe. You've got to be able to do 100.
I've lost count. I don't even think I've
I'm
counted past
rather
10.
you than me though at this point.
Yeah, I know. Got to get that exercise in though somehow.
Right.
Are we away?
Nearly ready. You don't want the pan too hot because it'll burn the bottom of the egg. Crack an egg, Tom.
Yeah.
Always crack it flat.
Yeah, I've heard
stops the
that.
shell from going in.
Crack it on a flat surface rather than the edge of something.
Yeah, because if you crack it on the side, it could puncture your yolk, so it's much easier to crack it on a flat surface.
Done that many a time.
I've done a few eggs in my time, I can tell you. Just going to turn
I've
it up a little bit.
I've cracked my yolk a few times as well.
Oh, I've done that. Right, so eggs are looking after it nicely there. I'm going to put a few little chopped herbs on. I've just got some thyme, a little bit of rosemary. Just going to chop that up.
Well, we've had this is the 2.5 minute side. What are you saying about that, chef?
Me, I preferred a little bit more personally.
How do you guys like your toast cooked at home? Browner than this? I imagine so.
Yeah, we like it a bit more.
This is warm bread, so we're going above 2.5.
You want it to be like at least a little bit brown.
I'm impressed. Keep your chest up.
Keep going.
You can still breathe. You can still talk. You're not working hard enough. I'm not going to touch that one yet. I'm going to put this one back down for another couple of minutes. So this toaster has got obviously the cancel button there that will make it pop up. There's the defrost button as well. If you, some people like freeze the bread, freeze the bagels, and then you've got the keep warm setting as well.
That's bang on for me.
Yeah,
that's
that? Really good. Yeah, 4.5 minutes is about right for us.
Right. I'm going to get my toast out there. I'm going to steal that off you. I've got half an avocado on each side.
Wonderful.
Like so. Just going to give that a little bit of salt and pepper. Not too much.
Looks great.
See the eggs? Look at that. Moving in the pan, totally non-stick. I don't want my egg yolk cooked too much. Just going to split them in half.
It's not something that we say in the UK, but what in America they call them over easy.
Over easy, sunny
side up. Yeah. So what are these ones? These are sunny side up.
Sunny side up.
Yeah.
A little bit knob of butter again. You know, just I don't mind a little bit of butter on my egg. You see how it's cooking from the base up. All I'm doing with this butter is the hot butter. I'm just going to pour it over the egg white that's not fully cooked yet, and that'll just finish cooking that just perfect. Like that. You see that?
Lovely. That's a perfect fried egg for me.
Still sunny side. That's my egg done there.
And what's over easy then?
I don't know.
No?
Don't know.
I think it's where you just flip it a little bit.
You flip it for just a second?
I think so.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
Maybe you guys at home, no I don't. Yeah. Over medium, over rare, flip it.
There's my eggs, absolutely perfect now. See that? Switch that off.
So this has been in for about 4.5, 5 minutes now. I don't want to burn myself. I think that might be a little bit overdone. What do you think?
A little bit, but I think it'll be all right.
I'd get away with it.
There's my first egg. How are you doing? Are you tired?
I'm all right.
I think it's a really good effort. That's about 4 minutes, 5 minutes there.
Quads are burning a little bit.
Why don't you do a little hold at the bottom?
Oh, okay. Wonderful.
A little bit of chilli on.
10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and Paul's done as well.
Well done.
Wonderful.
Well done. Well done.
Thank you.
So this,
Well done. You need to reward yourself
Oh,
with a bit of food
thank
now.
you.
very well done.
Get yourself
Cheers.
a
Oh,
knife.
looks
You can have
great.
the first taster.
Thank
so that
you.
was beautiful toasted sourdough in the Swan Stealth toaster. I've got some avocado on the bottom, a little bit of seasoning, an egg cooked in a little bit of butter, just because I love butter. You don't need to use butter, use a little bit of oil, or you don't even need to use any oil. And then I've got a little bit of peri-peri spice and then a few little chopped fresh herbs on top. Enjoy.
Looks amazing.
awesome.
Thank you.
And obviously head over to swan-brand.co.uk, and this is priced at $59.99.
What we do next, Tom?
I'm going to get stuck in.
What are we going to do
It's
next?
really good.
We've got, oh, hang on.
Microwave.
Oh, wow.
Good.
So good.
It's really
That's
nice.
Really, really tasty.
how simple
I
it
like
is.
the butter rather than oil.
I think butter used in the right amount is good. It's got nutrients. I prefer butter, better flavour.
Yeah, really,
gives
really
it a little
It
bit
is,
of
it's really
sweetness to the egg.
Yeah, so next we're on the microwave with a few little live tips, life hacks as well, that you can use your microwave, not just for heating food.
Oh, interesting.
Cleaning hacks too, I think.
Cool.
Look forward to that.
Let's do it. So you've seen Chloe doing the squats. I'm going to talk you through a few different techniques and some coaching cues as well. So like we did earlier, while you're waiting for your toast to pop up, get in there, do your squats. If you're waiting for your kettle to boil, treat yourself to a biscuit after you've done your squats. So simple coaching cues. I'm going to imagine you're sitting on an imaginary chair. So it's bum back and down. We're going to keep our knees in line with our toes, and it's that kind of position. We don't want to arch your back. You don't want to put your bum out too far. It's a nice neutral spine. Keep your hands in front of you if you like, or down by your sides, or even on your hips if you want. And we're going to do 15 to 20 reps of these. So these are just a standard squat with my feet shoulder width apart. But you can go really narrow if you like. That's a different type of squat. You can go feet wider apart, point your toes out, and you can go really deep into your squat like a sumo squat, this one's called. If you've got a weight as well, you hold it in there, or you can hold it down into there and just press it onto the floor. Like I say, do 15 to 20 reps. If you want to get really exotic, you can do a little pop at the top, but make sure you land with a bend in your knees. But simply get these squats done because it really gets your heart rate up. It doesn't half work you out while you're doing these simple mundane tasks or waiting for your lovely coffee to brew. And then, if you really want to challenge yourself, you can try a pistol squat. So after I've just done all these squats, I'm not sure it's going to be that successful, but pistol squat is one leg. You don't want to be doing more than 2 or 3 of these, and also make sure you warm up. Ready? 1, 2. This really engages your core, and it's properly going to fire your quads up. Give them all a go, try the different variations, but just remember, get your heart rate up and enjoy. Welcome back, guys. So we're on to our 4th product from the Stealth range. We've got the wonderful microwave. It looks amazing. We're going to show you a few little life hacks, things that you can do with your microwave instead of just warming up ready meals. Paul, what have we got first? What's our first life hack?
Well, let's start with lemons. So,
Yeah.
have you ever had a lemon where you just not much juice coming out?
Yeah.
So, you know, you're squeezing and squeezing, you get a sore hand, you might put a fork in, you might try to squeeze it out with a fork and you break the fork.
Yeah. Is that when it's not ripe, or is it kind of just gone past it?
It's kind of when it's not as ripe, it's kind of sometimes when it's too cold.
Right, okay.
So a good tip is put that in the microwave, Tom, set it for 20 seconds. That's it.
Oh.
There you go.
So yeah, that will just warm it up.
Yeah.
And then I just give it a little roll and watch how much juice comes out. You get the max amount.
Really intrigued by this.
It's really good with limes. Limes are hardest thing to get juice out of.
Yeah.
So it works really efficiently. I'll show you in a second when it stops. I just give it a little roll, cut it in half, and you can see how much juice comes out.
Moment of truth.
It's
Yeah,
not,
it is.
Hope
I
it
could feel
works.
it's a little bit
softer.
warmer, but it's not cooked. Now watch this.
Oh, wow.
Literally,
It's like a juice.
That's mega. That is a proper life hack.
like
That is a real life hack.
all the juice. Look at that.
Amazing.
Just a little tip there.
And you know what?
That's
if
spot
you
on.
warm that up, a little bit of honey, great little drink with some boiling water.
Yeah, yeah.
So, you know,
tea.
great idea.
Or a little dressing or something like that.
Yeah, like a
Get a
salad.
bit of paper. Next thing we can do is
I love that one. That's a really good one.
Yeah.
get a banana.
Yeah.
Maybe not ripe enough, you know, a bit too green.
Too hard, yeah.
Just put a few little holes in like that. Give that 15 to 20 seconds. That's it. And that's just, once again, that's just going to soften things up, give it a little warmth. Yeah. It's going to slightly cook it, but give you the feeling of it being sort of more sort of ripe and ready to eat. You can take this one step further by cooking it a little bit further in the microwave till it's soft. Right. Put in a few little grated bits of chocolate and you've got a ready-made dessert in no time.
Oh, that's amazing. I've noticed a bit of chocolate there as well. I'm intrigued to see what we're going to do with that.
Most people are using the microwaves, like you said, for processed food. Yeah. You can eat healthily with fruit, vegetables, and you can even make cakes in it. So you can use it for unprocessed food. Yeah. On the go. Chloe, you're out on the go all the time.
I am.
You know, it's invaluable if you're time restricted.
Yeah.
So it's a really good idea.
And what's the watt on this one? Is it? It's
800 watt. 800. This one.
So it's quite eco-friendly as well.
It is.
Yeah.
It's big as well. It's got like a 20-litre capacity. So yeah, you can do a lot with it. You could do, you know, particularly when you're on the go and gym stuff, you could do big batches. Yeah. You know, batch your food down, get it down. Good, healthy batch cookery.
That'll be good when we're meal prepping on a Sunday if you can fit a lot in there as well. Yeah.
Tom, try a bit of banana. That wasn't very ripe, but that feels good now. You know, you wouldn't say that was unripe, would you?
No, it's good.
You know what I mean? It's just a little.
It's nice that it's a little bit warmer
just
than
a little
normal.
bit warmth to it, nice. But it's good.
I'll go on that for you.
Yeah. Thank you.
I know you like banana.
Cheers.
Yeah. So there's another good one. How about chocolate?
We love
go
chocolate.
On, then. Chocolate.
Melt chocolate.
Yeah.
So give that 30 seconds, please.
So it's pretty straightforward to use. Got a lot of different gadgets and buttons on it.
Yeah, set your power, set your time.
Set your time, yeah.
There's even an express button, so if it's in 30 seconds or 1 minute or 1 minute, every increments of 30, give it a press, bang, straight away.
And it looks really cool as well, obviously fits in with the stealth, the black look.
Yeah, very sleek.
Yeah, it's cool.
When I'm cooking chocolate, usually I feel like I'm trying to do it in the glass bowl over the pan. It's such a mess.
And if water spills into the chocolate, it sets.
Right.
And it almost sort of, you know, you can't use it. So this, now if you look at it, it's just starting to melt. You just give it a little stir. You don't want to keep it going for too long because the chocolate can burn. So you just stir it to distribute the heat. That's probably only going to take 20 seconds.
So you're doing it in 2 or 3 batches?
Yeah, just little increments. Depending on the size of your bowl of chocolate, you start with 30 seconds, you'd see it start to melt at the edges, turn it round, another 30 seconds or 20 seconds, depending on how much you do.
What's that for? Just to prevent it from burning?
Prevent it from burning, getting the heat distributed evenly. And a couple of good ideas for melted chocolate. What would you do?
Strawberries.
Dipping my finger in.
Strawberries. Yeah, licking the bowl.
S'mores. One I used to do for the kids when they were little, melt some chocolate, microwave some milk, put it together, whisk it, bedtime hot chocolate.
Yeah,
absolutely awesome.
Yeah, that'll
be perfect. You could dip marshmallows in there, couldn't you?
Perfect. Yeah. Now look at that, fully melted.
Lovely.
That's absolutely perfect.
I tell you what you can do, you can dip your newly ripened banana in it.
Yeah, you could.
There you go. Why don't you try it?
I forgot that.
Make a mess.
But you know, if you want to top cakes, you know,
that's it.
Big trend at the moment, banana cake. Why not melt some chocolate over the top? Absolutely perfect.
How's
that? Good.
Yeah, that is good.
Thank you. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So that's a good one. We've got chocolate and banana. Perfect.
Yeah.
Next one, a little bit different.
Okay.
Peeling garlic.
Nightmare.
Sometimes a nightmare. Absolutely. What do?
Always
Get
a
stuck
nightmare.
under your fingernails, your fingers stick
peel
in
it.
Knife. You smash it off the table. Garlic's flying everywhere. It takes forever to peel.
Yeah.
Microwave that for 20 seconds. And what that'll do is that will just start the tiny bit of cooking process on the garlic, shrink them in the skin a little bit, much easier to peel. Right? Much easier
Perfect.
to peel.
I feel like that'll just be a game changer for us.
That is, because garlic's hard work.
It is, and it's in nearly every meal.
Yeah, I like garlic.
Yeah.
And I cook it a lot.
Have a lot of it.
Right, that should be it.
Oh, it's like kind of falling away on itself.
Oh, it smells nice. So careful.
It's going to be hot.
It's hot. Just when it's easy to handle. Obviously, I've got chef's hands, and we can stand the heat.
Asbestos fingers.
Exactly. But literally, look at that.
Wow.
Wow.
I mean, that was no time. Yeah. Really quick, clean, not loads of juice coming out.
Oh yeah, that is so
How
much
quick
easier.
is that? Is that easy?
Once you broke that seal, it just falls out into your hand.
I mean, that is
amazing.
really good.
Yeah.
So I think that's a really important one.
Yeah,
we
yeah.
use so much garlic nowadays.
We certainly do.
We do in most of our dinner dishes. We do.
And you know the tiny shallots?
Yeah.
Sometimes they're delicious in recipes as a vegetable. Do it the same.
All right.
Like, just slightly cook that outer skin.
Yeah.
So you just put them in for the same time, pop it out there, and then you've got a great little vegetable to work with.
Great.
All these life hacks in a microwave.
You'd never have known. Yeah, what are we doing with
Herbs.
this?
So you might have some leftover herbs.
Yep.
So what do you do with them? People don't really do anything. Maybe throw them away, which is a bad thing.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's too wasteful. So you could either liquidize them in the blender we showed earlier, make a great herb, put them in a small ice cream tray, freeze them, great way to use them. Or my favourite way, on a plate in between a bit of paper, just fold it over, and if you give that a minute, Tom, what we're going to do is we're going to dry the herbs out.
Okay.
So over paper, high power for a minute, we're going to check. It's going to start...
a minute.
1 minute, please. It's going to evaporate the water, you keep going, it's not going to burn, and then eventually they become dry. Put them in a clean Kilner jar, something like that.
Yeah.
Put them in the cupboard, dried herbs.
There we
That's
go.
going to use up all your herbs that you were going to throw away.
Wow. I never knew that.
No?
Another great hack.
definitely use
Another
it.
great hack and another thing to use everything up.
Yeah, forever spending money on herbs for one recipe and then it going to waste.
We actually
Especially
are.
herbs like rosemary, which is a strong flavour, for example.
Yeah.
You might use a sprig of it. What are you going to do with the rest?
Yeah.
Can you do it with all the herbs and like
Yeah,
basil?
do
Because
everything.
we must
Basil,
throw a little basil thing
Basil's
away
good.
every week.
The good thing with basil is what you can do is get a plate, put the tiniest bit of oil on your basil, put some cling film over the plate, put your basil leaves on, 1 minute in the microwave, let it go cold, you pull them off, they're like perfect translucent crisps. And they are brilliant to put as a garnish for salads and stuff.
I was going to say just eat it.
Yeah.
No, but that'd be good. Or if you had a lovely bowl of pasta, just all these beautiful basil leaves on
Yeah.
top. So it works with all herbs. Can you smell it?
I can still taste banana and chocolate. But yeah, it does smell good.
Oh yeah, I can
But
smell
look,
it. It smells good.
You see them? They're starting to dry. Look, that's crispy.
So do you have to like dice them and then?
Watch.
Oh, there we go.
Oh yeah,
It's like
amazing.
powder. Try it.
Herb.
Have a feel.
Oh, they're really
That's
crispy.
dried
In a minute.
in 1 minute.
Wow.
I'd probably give it a little bit longer just to make sure they're fully
Yeah.
dried, but that is such a great thing. And I mean, it smells awesome.
Yeah, it does. I can get the
Yeah,
smell
it
now.
does.
If you also get some, you know, like if you got some nice things like lavender in the garden,
Yeah.
do it with lavender. Lavender, put it in your bedroom, helps you sleep at night.
Yeah.
You get all these beautiful smells everywhere. Mix it with a bit of oil.
Yeah.
You've got some great lavender oils, you've got some
Yeah.
great oils. So yeah, brilliant way to do herbs. Dry
That's
your herbs.
really, really handy.
Took no time. A really,
really
great
didn't.
hack. One of my favourites, that.
Microwave's more versatile than I would have thought.
Yeah.
Especially this one.
And then last one, I'm just going to put a couple of slices of lemon in a glass. Tom, if you can put that on high power, I'm not sure how, maybe a minute. I just want to see the microwave steam up.
Okay.
Now, what we're doing here is we are cleaning the microwave. So I'll let
Oh,
you
it
have
cleans
the.
it cleans
yeah.
the interior of the microwave.
I'll let
just
you have the
from heat,
paper,
yeah.
Chloe. Once that steams up inside, it's going to bring all the dirt off the microwave. We get some paper, we just give it a quick wipe out, really hygienic, really clean. A few slices of lemon to put a nice smell into the sort of microwave, get rid of any aromas, and then that's a nice way to finish.
Easy.
You save it on chemicals, it'd be kinder to the
Environment,
the
yeah.
environment.
Brilliant.
It's just a really good way. You just check out once it sort of steams.
Once you can sort of see it picking
Yeah, once
up
you see the sort of screen steam a bit, you can check it, open it after 30, give it another blast of 30 seconds, and as soon as that water's come to the boil, it's steamed inside. Be careful, because it's
It's gonna
hot.
be hot. Yeah.
Bring it out,
You could drink that.
Tom can clean this.
I mean, you can.
Oh yeah, we've got to get him clean.
I guess you can drink the water as well.
You could.
Yeah,
If
like
it's just water and lemon, you
Yeah.
can have that as a great tea once it cools
Clean
down
your
slightly.
microwave and have a cup of tea at the
That's
same
not
time.
bad, is it? That's a good idea.
And we can give you a job now.
Right, should we see how that is? Is it steamy yet?
I think we might need a little bit.
I think we'll give it a bit
longer.
longer.
Yeah.
Let's give it another minute.
But you get the gist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's a great opportunity to clean, because a lot of the time people don't clean microwaves enough.
No, you open all this group.
Do you know what I mean?
No.
Sometimes
Tomato
the
soup
smell,
splatters on there.
Sometimes the smell, you should clean it all the time. And it's no
Yeah.
time after you've used it, especially if you've used it a lot, to quickly put a bit of water in there.
No. And
You
we drink lemon water as well,
We
so
do.
that wouldn't go to waste.
Yep.
And this has got a MAFF rating of E, so it's very good for the environment. I don't know if it's MAFF or MAF, but it's a MAF rating of
But it's a
E,
MAF.
and it's environmentally friendly. And obviously, go over to swan-brand.co.uk, and this is priced at £109.99. I think we're there.
I think we're there. It's starting to steam up now. It's definitely there. Give it open. Yeah, that's good. It's nice and hot. It's steamy in there. I'll move that out of the way. You just give it a good wipe out.
and
You can feel
it's
it,
not
can't
too
you?
hot, but it's, I can, if this wasn't a brand new microwave, and it was dirty, it would work.
Yeah, but that's going to get all the dirt out. That's going to make it hygienic, ready to use. There's another great hack. Yeah. So you've got some good ones there.
Yeah.
Which one's your favourite, Tom?
I like the chocolate just because I like chocolate.
I like the cleaning.
Yeah,
The clean?
Of course, I've never even known to do that, so that's just going to
Really?
save
I
us
thought
so
that's
much
good.
time.
the one that surprised me the most was the garlic. That's a handy thing to be able to do. The one I enjoyed the most was the chocolate, but the one that I think we'll be using the most is definitely the garlic. So
Herbs for me all day,
Mm-hmm.
because as a chef, I use so much herbs, but I still don't use them all. I still have some left over. So dried herbs, absolutely wonderful.
yeah, because like I said, forever buying them and using them in one recipe, and I try to keep the little plant alive on the windowsill and water it, but it's just not easy. It's not easy.
It is a pain, isn't it? Yeah.
But the garlic, like you said, was a brilliant one.
So handy.
If you hadn't tried yourself, you might have thought, maybe he's just quick at peeling
Good
garlic.
at peeling. Amazing. So what's next?
I think we're going to be doing the kettle, right?
Yeah, we're going to make some teas using herbs. And we're going to use some ginger as well. We're going to explain why it's good for you, good for your stomach, and what we're going to do. And then maybe have a little try, see what we think.
Lovely.
Great, love some tea.
Hey guys, so we're back with another mini workout. Hope you're enjoying the products and you're enjoying the little recipes and stuff, but I'm going to show you another exercise that you can do in between your appliances cooking or while you're waiting for your toast to pop up. So this is a standing side crunch. This is going to work out our obliques and our core, but it's also going to challenge your balance, so it's going to work your legs and stuff as well. Very simple. You're going to raise your right knee to your right ear. So simple like that. We're going to do 10-15 reps. That's 3. So really get that crunch in, get that squeeze at the top. If you have to put your foot back down, you can do, to challenge yourself. You can try and just do it all in one fluid movement. And we're going to swap to the other side. So I know this is tougher for me, like I said earlier. 3, 4, and I can really feel that side oblique firing up. Ooh, wobbling as well. 8, 9, 10. We'll just shake it off. We're going to go back to the first side. If you want to make this a little bit harder as well, you can drive your knee up, so we can go right knee to left elbow. So you can take a step and then we can drive in there like that. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we'll go back to left side, back to the simple one, make it easy for myself. 2, 3. And let us know, guys, if you're engaging with these, if you're jumping on or you're just watching me make a div of myself. Hit us up in the comments. I'm going to do 3 more. So it's very simple, but we're just trying to get you moving in and around the home while you're dead time, dead space. It's as simple as that. Go and enjoy.
Welcome back. Hope you had a great mini workout with Tom. The next product we're going to be looking at is the Stealth Kettle. It's got a 1.7 litre capacity, I think, so it's pretty big.
Plenty cups of tea.
Yep, and it's got rapid boil as well.
It's amazing. It looks really good. It's one of them
does.
products that it's always out on show, so you need a nice kettle, and this is one that's not too clunky. It's really sleek and
You don't want to hide it away in the cupboard.
I really like it.
Nice.
Yeah.
It doesn't need to be hidden, does it?
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
No.
It's got full rotation. Look, 360.
360.
Yeah.
Wow. And then the cord as well apparently tucks away, so if your cord's not stuck out, you can. If it's right behind your plug socket, the cord can tuck in underneath, so you don't see that, which is cool.
Great.
Yeah.
What are we making?
We're going to make a couple of nice teas. So, you've eaten, you've exercised.
Here we are.
You're feeling like getting your well-being right up there and chilling out. So we're going to do a beautiful mint tea and a ginger tea. What do you know about ginger, what it's good for?
I think it's good for indigestion, stomach, especially after all that food we've had. It'll be great for digestion. It's good for nausea. I think it's good for...
it's good on a hangover.
It's great on a hangover.
It's good on a hangover.
Great on the stomach.
Not that I ever get there.
No hangover.
It's good for sickness. I mean, I fish and go on a boat, and if you have a little bit of seasickness, a little bit of ginger is good.
Oh,
That's
great.
a good little tip.
Yeah.
And mint, what do you know about mint, Tom?
I think the mint, just generally, I use it just because it's good for fresh breath. It's nice, but also it's good for headaches. I don't know why. I don't know why, but somehow it's good for headaches. So hence the ginger and the mint with the hangovers is ideal.
Perfect combo.
A little bit of honey in there as well, which just flavour, I guess. Yeah.
Right, let's switch this on. And do you fancy getting them ready?
Yep.
Right, so we're going to do, this is ginger. You don't have to wash it.
Right.
Sorry, you don't have to peel it. It's been washed. Give it some nice thin slices and put it in one of the glasses.
Just as is?
Just really thin, yeah. Yeah.
This knife is so sharp.
It's a good one. That'll do. 3 will do.
There we go.
But a lot of people do peel it. So if you put it in the glass, I'm going to show you an excellent peeling hack.
Okay. Yeah.
So if you grab the other bit of ginger and get a small spoon,
Great.
right? You think spoon, how am I going to peel it with a spoon?
Not a clue.
With the back of the spoon, you're
That
going to
way?
scrape it against the skin
Okay.
until enough pressure till the skin starts to come off.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
It's
How
so
easy
simple.
is that?
It's much more simple than expected.
That's how you peel. You don't get a peeler. You start using a peeler or a knife, you waste all the ginger. So you just scrape it,
wow.
and you know when you're at the right pressure because it starts to come off.
Yeah.
I underestimated you there, chef, because I didn't think that was going to work.
You were thinking, what a bit.
Nah.
Right,
Oh,
so
wow.
give it a peel.
Peel with a spoon.
Great.
And once you've peeled it, we're going to put another 5 or 6 slices in there. I'll get some mint meanwhile in the other one. So all we've got here is some lovely, fresh, clean mint. And it's a good idea to just give it a little bruise and get that in there.
What does the bruising do? Does
It just helps release the flavours and the oils.
Right. Right.
Sometimes you can just give it a little bash.
I have seen like cocktail waiters where they'll clap the mint. You know when you're making a mojito,
Gets the smell, gets the
yeah,
aroma.
it really does work actually. How much would you put in like a cup of tea like that?
Well, I think that's a good amount. You don't want any less than that.
Right.
You want to have a lovely flavour. You want to get all of them beautiful things out.
Yeah.
Also, in there, put a little bit of honey, please. And if you put some more ginger in this one.
Okay.
So we'll do plain
How much
honey,
honey?
mint and ginger, and we'll do a plain ginger in this one. That's plenty. The honey's better than processed sugar.
Yeah.
So if you don't like it, you want it really clean without, do it without. We'll fill this with a nice amount of ginger to get plenty of flavour in there. Keep going.
I think our rapid boil's nearly done.
It is.
It was rapid.
Rapid boil, yeah.
And like any tea, what we're doing is we're looking for an infusion. You don't want to drink this straight away. You wouldn't dip your tea bag in for 2 seconds and start drinking it. You want it to sit, get to a nice temperature. You don't want it too hot to burn yourself, but it gives you enough time to get the nice infusion, get all the flavours out.
Great.
This is nearly ready.
I'm looking forward to this.
So the kettle's also got a auto switch off and a dry boil protection.
What does that mean?
As far as I'm aware, it means it won't boil, it won't overheat if there's nothing in it. So that would damage the inner workings of the kettle. So if there's no water in it, it's not gonna kick on.
Got it.
Damage itself.
It's also got inside washable, removable filter. So you can take it out, wash it. So if you're in an area of hard water, you can give it a clean.
London.
You don't have to You don't have to buy a new kettle.
Well, you London folks.
So we just got a bit of water in there.
I love them glasses as well.
I love them.
Easy peel spout, right? So it's not going everywhere, as you can see.
Easy pour.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Great.
And then you just let that sit. Give that a little stir
Yeah.
with a spoon. Yeah. You just want to get some infusion going.
God, they're not even hot on the outside as well. These are they double walled?
Yeah, double walled. They're wonderful. They're the Swan double-walled cups.
I've given you a bit of mint, Tom, sorry.
I'll
just be careful, it's very hot inside.
Well, we've got to let it
you let it sit.
Yeah, we can leave
but
it
you can
for a
imagine
minute.
that is going to be perfect. That's a great way to finish. I'm not a tea drinker, I'm a coffee drinker, but I like a herb infusion at the night time.
And it's much better than having a tea bag, you know, buying a tea bag. Again, better for the environment, using proper produce.
I might start using more ginger.
Good.
Might be too hot.
Yeah,
it smells good.
It smells good.
Smell first.
I've always got a tea in my hand, so we'll be doing
Yeah, Chloe will drink it from hot to
800
cold.
cups of tea a day.
You're a tea drinker.
Yep.
Lovely. Well,
That's good. Sweet. It's really nice.
I've had fun with you today, guys. I've enjoyed the cooking.
Yeah.
How do you like your teas?
yeah, that's good. It's really good.
How did you like your food?
It's really lovely.
I absolutely loved it. The halloumi mozzarella.
That was my favourite.
sensational.
Any recipes?
We're going to have to get you to write everything down.
And how
from
do you
today.
like your teas out there? Let us know what you have in your tea. That would be really interesting.
If you wanted to buy the kettle, it's $59.99 and that's at swan-brand.co.uk.
Thanks a lot, Paul.
No problem. I really enjoyed it.
Thank you
Thank you so much for letting me get involved with you.
And thanks for everybody watching at home.
Thank you.
Brilliant. Thank you very much.